Well, good news, Daxter, wherever he is feeling a lot better. He was already at the door begging for food this morning. Well, we can't find him, so I think he's escaped upstairs. Banana bread. So, package it up. It looked okay. Here's Jack. You can because he knows there's food and he's stood next to me working his tail, but it's not for doggies. So it looks okay. I'll show you. Use the tin foil. And I think shape-wise, with my made-up baking tin or bread tin, it worked out fine. So let's have a look. Super bright in here. I hope you can see me okay. I've put a bit too much butter on. I've sort of taken the doorstep end, but it looks like banana bread. Smells like it. This is the first time I've ever made banana bread in my life. It's actually really nice. Very happy with that. I'll put a link below to the recipe I used. I think it was from simplyrecipes.com. Okay, coffee and banana bread. That's my breakfast this morning. In the car again. I forgot to film for the rest of the day yesterday. I was just feeling very sort of lethargic. What I did try to do, crafting wise, is I forced myself to do a little bit of cross stitch. I'm talking about a little bit, like a little bit. And then I did a little bit of crochet. Like I think I did like 1.5 rows of the waffle stitch blanket I'm doing. If I remember later, I'll show you what it's looking like at the moment, but it's really slow progress. And that banana bread is really good. Super happy with that. Definitely going to add that to my list. Do you know, I'm just at the car park of the garden centre again, and it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's a third full. And I guarantee most of the people who are going in there are high risk. Anyway, let it go. So the reason I'm in the car is, hopefully, fingers crossed, this is the last time I have to go and have like a regulated MRI for the breast, because I'm hoping that after 2 years they're gonna sort of take me off the monitoring list. I'm hoping. What the specialist said to me was that there was the reason that I'm having this. It's like 6 months ago since I had the last one. The reason she wants me to have this one is she had a slight question mark over something, and but she was like 99% certain it was like fine, but she wanted to just be really thorough, and I'm glad she is. I mean, you know, you put your life in these people's hands. So, but the MRI is not actually at the hospital. It's brand new actually. I don't even think it's a year old. It's like a dedicated MRI centre in Amsterdam. Well, I say Amsterdam, it's on the border of Amsterdam really. So it's not going to be full of people, you know, waiting to be seen. It's literally you know, you go in, you have your MRI and that's it. You know, you don't come across. In fact, last time I went there, I think I literally met the receptionist and the radiologist, and that was it, 2 people. And I understand all the receptionists, the customer support people, they're all working from home. So I imagine that it'll probably be the radiologist who'll let me in. And but yeah, if you're not if you don't know what I'm talking about, I can give you a very, very quick recap. So okay, I'll just say this in a nutshell. So I was plagued with really, really chronic bladder infections for about 4 years. First year it sort of started gradually, second year it increased, the third year was just, I was bombarded, and the fourth year I was never free of one. And I've been on every kind of antibiotic you can imagine. I've been hospitalised. My immune system just got wiped out till in the end, so a year ago, you know, I had like a physical burnout. My body was just, it couldn't cope. You know, I had no immune system. If you just cough near me and I had it. And a lot of the antibiotics actually didn't even work on me anymore. And but during this time, my GP was sending me off for checking everything. So I've been under 2 different hospitals for urology. I don't even know how many times I've had scans, ultrasounds, MRIs. I think I've had the camera 3 times now in the bladder, which is not pleasant. I've had my liver scanned, my kidney, pretty much everything. And unfortunately, as can be the case, when you go looking for something hard enough, you're going to find something. So what happened is, so in tandem of having all the bladder stuff going on, one urologist found something in my liver, which has, so I've been back and forth for the camera in my stomach and everything, biopsies. So now I've got like these like benign, I don't even know if you'd call them a growth. I can't remember the name of them. I think it's called an adenome. So it is like a growth in your liver. I've got 2. I've got one is 4 centimetres, one is 1 centimetre. They're benign. Apparently you can have them your whole life. They don't give you any issues. So, but you know, it was one of those things that if you look, you find something. However, my bioresonance doctor is convinced that they are bothering me, because every time I go, it shows up on the monitor that I'm having liver issues. Anyway, and then also, whilst I was doing the bladder, the liver, I was having like gynecological assessment as well, because they thought, you know, it was hormones that were causing the bladder issues. Sorry, I'm waffling now. And then so because they were trialing me on all different kinds of hormones like HRT, and I was reacting really, really bad to them. But one of them that they wanted to put me on, and it was with a combination of testosterone, I thought, it's quite high risk for breast cancer. So it was a gamble, you know, it was entirely my choice if I wanted to try it. I don't have a history of breast cancer in my family, so I thought I'll give it a go. But then I had to be screened, and lo and behold, the radiologist found lumps. So that was 2.5 years ago, 2 years. So, you know, I've had the biopsies, I've seen different specialists. It came back that so the tissue that they took on the biopsies came back as non-cancerous. However, it was inconclusive. They actually didn't know what it was, and that's why I'm sent back and forth. So the last radiologist I've been dealing with, she said, listen, you know, you're going through way too much at the moment. You know, you've got the bladder stuff, you've got this burnout, you know, you've got the liver stuff, and you've got the breast stuff. And she said, I just want one final check, just to sort of, let's just be 100% certain and just like stop monitoring you. So I've been, the liver monitoring has stopped now. The bladder thing seems to be under control because of the bioresonance treatment I've been doing. I'm confident that's what's the only thing that stopped it. And the hopefully hopefully this is the last sort of test I have, and then hopefully I won't have to be monitored anymore. Or if they find something again, they'll go in and remove whatever it is. And frankly, at this point, I'd be up for that, because I'm so sick of hospital appointments. It's disruptive. It's like, you know, your anxiety. If you've ever been through anything like this, you know, it's this constant sort of ups and downs and surges of anxiety and stress, and you know, it just really impacts your life, often without being aware of it. But oh, and then the sort of the conclusion to the story was all the hormones. I'm actually intolerant to estrogen, so I can't even take that. And so I'm having most of the horrible side effects that's related to reduced hormone production, except the bladder's okay finally, so you know, hey, I'll deal with it. So yeah, that's why I'm in my car on this Wednesday morning. It's not too busy, the road. Actually, this road's quite busy normally, so it's pretty empty considering. And hopefully, I'm hoping there's parking, because normally it's really strange where the centre is. They're in like the ground floor of an apartment block, when everybody's working from home. So when I've been, the parking is like for the tenants who live there. But now I'm thinking, no, I hope I've not got to park miles away. Anyway, we'll see. Okay. Well, that's over. Gave us all masks, and it was very yeah, seems to be on the ball. I don't know what it is with the lying face down one though. I'm just so tired. Like, geez, it just, I don't know. I think it's also the adrenaline, and I always have this issue as well that they can never find my veins. You know, and obviously I needed contrast fluid, so also I get all, you know, because they start poking you. Anyway, they managed to get it on the first attempt. Sometimes I go to these places and I come out like a bloody pincushion. So I'm on the way home now. I'm gonna sit down, relax, drink a coffee, and I think I just need to, I dropped you? I don't know what happened there. Anyway, I'm gonna go home, decompress, and then I think this afternoon I'll try and set up my my office properly. I'm gonna take a bit of rearranging in the craft room. Oh god, I can't face it. It's a gorgeous day outside though. They've changed the layout of the road. There's been construction here for, I don't know, a couple of years, and it just completely threw me, because a couple of points in the road it sort of forked off, and then I went like underground. I didn't know where I was. Creatures of habit. Since I'm already out in the car, I've decided to pop to a shop's called the Atos, which is actually Boots in the UK, because I'm desperate for some moisturiser, like an E45 equivalent. Because of hormone stuff, the skin itching has just got out of control to the point where I'm scratching myself in my sleep now. and you know, I'm bleeding. It's just horrific. So this one is empty at the best of times, so I thought I'll just, while I'm out, I'll just quickly pop in there. And can't for the life of me find my sunglasses, and if I want to sit out in that garden I need sunglasses, because otherwise I'm just get the worst headache ever. So I'm going to attempt to purchase a pair of sunglasses without trying them on. Don't know how that's going to work. I just have to wing it, because I'm not trying stuff on. And the sunglasses carousel is outside the door, so you can guarantee people have been trying them things on. Okay, I've washed them. They're still a bit wet, but anyway, I've gone for like this girly pair. So they feel quite comfortable. I think I look like a fly in them, but that's okay. And then I've gone for like this more sort of unisex pair. Actually, these are more comfortable. Okay, well, considering I didn't try any of them on, good sign was we're both covered in dust, so. And then I've bought this O'Keeffe's skin repair. Give that a go. It wasn't cheap, I think it was like 12-13 euro, but oh, it's wet from where I washed it. There's no scent to it. Just hope it's not oily. I can't stand that really. Like greasy. Moisturisers. No, there's absolutely no scent to that. So it is feeling a bit on the oily side. So I'll let it sink in, see how it goes. I'll just do that one arm for now. Okay, I need a coffee now. I know I keep saying this, but I'm really tired. Just in a sunny spot, back of the garden. Lawrence bought a few of the cushions out of the garage for the sofa, but we've got like an extra large one, so I said no, leave the rest in, because sorry, I'm picking at a piece of thread on the cushion. Don't know, this time of year is a bit hit and miss, so I don't want to bring them all out from the garage, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 base ones, and then the loose ones for the back, so we haven't got anywhere indoors to keep them. And one of the projects Lawrence wants to do this year is build a big garden shed, but I don't have no idea when that's going to happen. The dishwasher is leaking, so Lawrence has got the door off at the moment, trying to fix the seal. Please don't let it be so, because we said when that dishwasher dies we'd put an integrated one into the kitchen from IKEA, because that's where the kitchen's from. I really don't want a shopping trip to IKEA, and I cannot cope without a dishwasher. My hands are so dry and sore that, you know, hand washing pots and pans right now is just not an option. Maybe I could go with Joshua, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, I put that cream on, and my skin's not as dry, but it's done nothing with the itchiness. I think I need to call the doctor and see if she can give me some antihistamine or something. Although I have got some allergy pills in the house, I might take one of them just to see. It's driving me mad. Here is the waffle stitch blanket that I've been working on. I think it's going to take a while because it's quite wide. I did 150 chain, yeah, and it's all done in double crochet, US double crochet. So I think it's going to be quite big, and I've got a feeling I won't have enough yarn, because I thought it was actually going to be about that wide. Anyway, it's all right. I'm enjoying doing it so far. Don't know if you can see the waffle so easy in this light. It's not that difficult to do. Can't remember. I think it was Nastasia off YouTube that I I've got the pattern, there's the stitch from. And then the other thing that I'm doing is, I don't know if you remember, ages and ages ago, I bought some nice new felt. So I'm making felt hearts, just 3 for now. I did a felt tutorial, a felt heart tutorial at Vlogmas, I think. I'll put a link somewhere for that. It's exactly the same principle. So I'm making 3 of them up to now, and I'll show you. So this is the same fabric. I've got this little polka dot and the flowers, but I'm doing two like this, and then one will be this way, and then I've made these embellishments. So this one will go in the middle of the blue polka dot one, and then this one, I've not assembled this yet, bear with me, I can at least hold it, and then this one will go in the middle of the flower one. So I need to make one more of these. So I've got this, I just do a running stitch through a strip of this to make this like this rosette, and then circle of the fabric. Actually, that's not the one, it's this one is what I'm using, sorry. Can't see, I'm getting glare back off the camera, like that, yeah. And then what I'll do, once I assemble the embellishment, I'll actually hot glue that onto the front. And then all I'll do, I was going to do like a blanket stitch, but I think I'm just going to do a nice running stitch. And I've got this green embroidery floss, and then I'll hot glue a piece of twine before I stitch it all up. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Brought it downstairs with me. See, I don't know if I'll finish them today. It's no rush, is there? It's quite hot out here actually. And I've got a t-shirt on, but I've got like quite thick like yoga leggings on. Oh no, not that I've been doing yoga. It's just from the MRI place, because I needed to wear something without metal in it. And aside from my joggers, which are all in the wash, the yoga pants are the only things that don't have metal in them. Okay, well, I'm going to carry on doing a bit of crochet, I think. And I don't know how long I'll sit out here for. It's actually getting super, super hot. The dishwasher is dead. Well, actually it's still working, it's just the doors, it was leaking. Lawrence has taken it off to try and repair it. It's something with the seal, and he can't get the door back on. So anyway, it's quite old now. I think it must be about, oh, I don't know, about 8 years old maybe. So anyway, we've been online, we've ordered one from IKEA, so I think by Friday it should be with us. And it won't be looking pretty because we've gone for an integrated one, because our kitchen is from IKEA, but we need to go into the store, and so we'll just do that after this whole lockdown thing's over with. So it won't look pretty, but at least we'll have a dishwasher. Yeah, for the rest, oh, gave myself a little pedicure, because yeah, I went in the garden with my Havaianas on and realised that my feet just look like they've come fresh out of winter. And I've not got the prettiest feet anyway, so I've painted them red. I've gone for that Sally Hansen one, like the gels you do to your coats, and they last quite well. So yeah, that's what I did this afternoon. So this evening I'm just going to do something really simple. I'm just going to do a prawn curry. So I'm just going to do rice, a curry sauce, prawns, probably nothing in it because the kids moan because it's got bits in it. William doesn't like prawns, so I have to find some other option for him. I don't know what. But at least that's like a 2-pan thing, so I can cut down on the washing up this evening. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap up today's vlog. Thanks again for joining, and I hope you're okay. Just seems like the days are all merging into one at the moment, so yeah. I have to set up my office properly now my my ergo kit's arrived, but I think I'll do that over the weekend. I just cannot face going in and reorganising that craft room, so I'll shelve that one for now. I can work okay tomorrow. It's only half a day, so okay. You take care. See you in the next vlog. Stay safe. Bye.